It's my first time angel tree shopping, so I asked my neighbor to help me, and we drove an hour to the nearest.
I am absolutely obsessed with Pokimane in a normal way, I promise. Anyways, you guessed it, we are once again going angel tree shopping, sort of. Are we out of money at this point? Sort of. Has any brand responded to help us out yet? No. Will that stop us? Of course not. So as always, make sure you like, comment, repost, and follow along. It's the best thing you can do to continue to support these. But the most recent feedback I've been getting is that recently the Toys for Tots drives in this area have been a little bit vacant of toys. I'm sure sadly there's still a lot of tots, so we're just gonna go and pick out random toys that we can bring. I'm gonna go show you what we can find. Let's go. Once again, we have the Inspector General Bunny checking everything out. I won't lie, the growing pile is starting to give me anxiety. Call me Father Christmas because Daddy's bringing home the presents. Mommy? Mamacita? Daddy's home for me. Too much? Can you tell how much caffeine I've had today? Anyways, we're obviously a little strapped on cash now, so I decided to be very intentional with the items I picked out. I didn't just want to do dolls and stuff this time. I wanted to do things that were very interactive or educational. You get my idea. Let's just go through them now. First off, one of my favorites, very cheap, very simple, adorable little doctor's kit. However, if I remember anything from my childhood, this will get a lot of use and it's very gender neutral. And pretend play is super important for children's development, and I feel like with technology and apps and all this stuff recently, we're really losing that. In similar theme, we got a tea set, always a big hit. Now they can play out that scene from First Wives Club where they're planning how to get revenge on all the men who have scorned them. I'm sorry, was I the only one that did that? Moving on, I still saw a lot of kids online asking for a Mr. Potato Head, and I thought that was very sweet, so I got two. Then I got this little card picture device game. I thought it was for teaching little kids words, but I realized there's Spanish instructions too, so it might be dual purpose. As a Lego family, had to get the Lego creative game where it has little cards that asks you to build different things. I think that's super fun and could get a lot of hours of use. Couldn't pass up the classic rainbow scratch-off kits. I think there's a couple in here. If you're like me and this was a sensory nightmare for you as a child, I found possibly even cooler a digital version where you can wipe the screen clean and keep using it over and over again. And there's 4 of them in here, so that's kind of crazy. This version would have saved me a lot of meltdowns as a kid. If you know, you know. If you don't, just enjoy it, okay? Don't judge. I've got a couple dents in my fender, got a couple sensory issues. Anyways, hopefully we'll be back for more. Make sure you follow along and share.